People is proud to present the 4th season of the 40 Days 40 FinTechs, an initiative under its Include Everyone program, which is leading the way in advocating for technology that promotes financial inclusivity. Since 2020, we've profiled over 100 FinTechs, and our latest season is shining a spotlight on those breaking down digital barriers and transforming lives for the better.
My name is Brenda Sekabembe. I'm the proprietor of Bake For Me Limited.
I'm Akaturia Linda, working with Friends Supermarket, Accounts Department, Head Cashier.
Jafet Arido, I'm the Managing Director for Airtel Money, a company that was registered almost now 2 years ago under the name Airtel Mobile Commerce Uganda Limited. Traditionally, the mobile money was purely a money transfer business with the customer working to an agent, depositing money, sending to another person, and the other person going to another agent and withdrawing the money. But over the time, the product has matured in that space, and we have actually diversified the product. Today, there are more flagship products that I would like to share to send some light. And if I look at them, there are areas that are going to transform this economy, and also the going to benefit our customers in a big way. One of them is the quick loan, which is a checkout loan that enables you to complete a transaction. Many times people don't understand that before this product, over 35% of the transactions would fail because the customer maybe is sending money and is short by a shilling, 2 shillings, 3 shillings, sometimes 10 shillings. The whole concept of this product was to enable the completion of that transaction without having to stop the customer from completing the transaction. And when the customer get money, they pay back and they are able to get a better experience. Then hospital center, looking at the life of a person. When a person is hospitalized, what do? We discovered that actually, by just coming up with a product that can pay 40,000, 60,000, and 100,000 per day, every day you are hospitalized, you can solve a life of a border person, a life of a trader, who usually when they are out of business because of hospitalization, they are not able to earn a living. Then, over time, we have also discovered that the market is shifting. People have started adopting P2P. Initially, P2P was being adopted a lot for payments. And by this realization, we discovered the market is mature now to launch what I would call Airtel Money Pay. Airtel Money Pay is purely to enable businesses to accept payments over the counter. If you look at the payment landscape, traditionally it was domiciled by cash in the country, and then very few people who are privileged to have bank accounts used to use card, which is Visa, MasterCard, and the like. Most of our traders are not in the level that they are not in that formalized structure. And the Airtel Money Pay is nothing but simply a means of enabling, or a way of enabling a customer to be able to pay for goods and services to a business, to a trader or a business, or enabling businesses to be able to receive payment digitally from the customers. You no longer need to take a cash out. You no longer need to risk your money in your pocket. You no longer need to worry about being able to buy when you're in the market and you run short. If you run short of money, today you can actually ask a friend to send you money and you can be able to pay.
We had an incident where we lost money to a staff member. This money was stolen from our phones, and then we were told, of course, in trying to solve this problem, for it not to happen again, we were told that we can have Airtel Money Pay, where money hits the phone and it's sent straight to our account.
I heard about Airtel Pay about 3 years ago. That's when we started using it.
In terms of the value that has been paid through this ecosystem in the last 1 year is over 700 billion. And this value for me is expected to continue to grow. In terms of unique users, if I look at the total unique users of people paying businesses, is now closer to 2.4 million every month. And that for me gives me hope. Some of them, obviously, there are those who are also paying electricity and other things, but that's the number I'm looking at. If I look at the corporate sector, and especially the big businesses that have adopted the Airtel Money, is in the tune of 40,000 plus, where now these are accepting the payment. If I look at the micro merchant, which is a product that was launched less than 1 year ago, we are already talking about 600,000 traders that have already adopted the Airtel Money Pay.
Firstly, Airtel Money Pay is able to receive so much money. I don't even think there's a limit, which wasn't the case when we were using normal numbers. You get to a certain amount of money and then you're told that you can't have any more transactions for that day. So it was a big disadvantage at that point. So that's something that Airtel Money Pay has solved very well. And then secondly, of course, the fact that the money goes straight to the bank. You don't have to worry about it being stolen. Say if you send someone to bank it and then they could even be part of a racket that plans to have it stolen. But this is a nice software. You get a message on your phone showing that so much money has left the phone and entered your account. And the charge is not very big compared to the risk that you're fighting. So you get to pay EFT charges for the bank, which is fine. I think it's about 3,500 shillings a day. But when you compare it with the risk that you would have undertaken if you decided to carry this money physically to the bank, it is so worth it.
Airtel Pay has been good. It has really been good because it has been aiding customers on paying promptly, cashless. So we haven't had any reconciliation issues because reports come in instantly. So which is a win-win on our side.
I'll confidently say that we haven't had that much of a challenge, apart from sometimes some of our clients are a little uncomfortable when they've come across it for the first time, because the general public knows about sending money from one personal phone to another. So when you're giving them a merchant code, some of them are a little bit hesitant, and you have to teach them what they should do and get them to buy. But apart from that, we've had a swift time. We've had a very smooth relationship with Airtel. It was only once that I think there was a slight problem with the system and money wasn't getting off our phone, Airtel Pay gadget, to go into the bank. But we could see it. We were sure that our money was safe because we kept seeing the balances increasing, but they were not going off. But reached out to Airtel, and I think it was something that was affecting other customers as well. And like any technical glitches, it was solved and everything returned to normal.
We have faced network challenges, mainly over the weekend. I think because maybe the traffic or something, but during the weekends, it's when we have a problem with it. The rest of the days are good.
If I look at what most of the consumer believe, they still believe in physical cash, both at customer level and also at the business level. They don't, sometimes for them to change the behavior from cash to cashless, it's always a very big challenge. In a market whereby we have over 600,000 merchant where payment is accepted, why would a customer cash out and then pay a merchant? When actually they can conveniently have money in their wallet and pay this merchant. So basically, the behavior change part of the adoption is what requires a lot of education. However, also there is a lot of cybersecurity issues, and I can tell you this business will only grow when the trust is built. What I'm seeing in the market, and this is why Airtel Money has taken it upon ourselves to make sure that we drive what we call Better Smart. Better Smart is nothing but educating customers on the trends we are seeing, where people are being cheated to transfer money to the other person. What we normally say that if you want to walk very fast, you have to walk alone. But when you want to walk far, and this is what actually the industry should be looking at, you have to work with others. One thing that you have done so well is bringing all the FinTechs together and having everybody discuss and understand where the industry is going, being able to understand the problems that we face as an industry, being able to work together. I can assure you, and I can even comment, open APIs, for example, in Airtel Money will not be a reality by today. But in last year event, which was the season 3 of 40 days, 40 FinTechs, actually we picked that as a challenge because everybody was talking about making the platform a bit open. And actually through that, we have been able to do that. And a month ago, we were able to bring to the public and launch over, sometimes we talk about API as if it's one. We have actually over 10 APIs, which enables businesses to be digitized. So for me, I give credit. And I can say what 40 FinTechs is doing in this country. It's actually priceless. I want to thank my partners and my customers for the support. We have actually seen tremendous growth in the business in the past 2 years since I joined Airtel Uganda Limited. Actually, after all the things we have discussed, you can get more information about Airtel Money by just visiting our website, www.airtel.co.ug/Airtel_money.
Join us in this financial inclusivity revolution presented in partnership with Level 1 Project, Cyber PLC Academy, Cross-Select Technologies, FinTechs, Ideation Corner, and the Moduloop Foundation with generous support from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Follow hashtag 40 Days 40 FinTechs, hashtag Level 1 Project to learn more and get involved in creating a brighter financial future for all.